don't come crying to me when you hurt yourself, please. Wait, oh, hi, I'm Zane Lamprey. In this episode, I go 3 sheets to Chile. I drink pisco sours.
Salud. Salud.
Beer. And I get kicked out of a bar. Yo, you gotta get out of here. You gotta get out. It's a good episode, though.
Every night, in every city around the world, it happens. People pour into local watering holes to, well, drink. It's my mission, that's me, to traverse the globe, getting to know these different people and their drinking customs. Bellying up to the bar, and with any luck, making some new friends. Warning! When drinking in Chile and the lights go out, it's time to leave.
No, I want to stay. Oh no, you have to leave.
You'll see more of that later.
Gotta go.
But first, Chile. Located on the west coast of South America, it's bordered by the ocean and beaches to the west and high mountain ranges to the east, which makes it prime real estate for growing grapes. But not just any grapes. There's a prolific grape here that's nearly reached extinction in Europe, but has found glory in the hills of Chile and in the glasses of wine connoisseurs throughout the world. And there's a different local grape used to make something that's a little bit stronger. Okay, a lot stronger. I'll explore these drinks and others.
That's a nice beer.
Yeah.
And while I'm at it, I'll meet a top gun in the local drinking scene.
You want me to call you Maverick?
Yes.
Play some drinking games.
With you. With you. No, it's not a hand.
And if anything goes wrong, I always have Curtis the cameraman to blame.
Go to hell, Curtis!
When I go 3 sheets to Chile. But first, I got some drinking to do. And I've randomly stumbled upon this guy who's gonna help me warm up for the adventure.
You know what I loved you in? Highway to Heaven. Little House on the Prairie was cool, but I liked Highway to Heaven better.
I'm always up for a round of invisible soccer ball juggling with a Chilean celebrity lookalike. After some calisthenics, I'm ready for my first stop. And Chile being wine country, it seems appropriate to start the show out with a little Chilean Wine 101. So I'm off to a restaurant called Delicias del Mar to meet with Camilo.
You have seafood here?
Uh-huh.
And wine? Yeah?
Uh-huh.
He's their in-house wine dude, and he's gonna talk about pairing Chilean wine with Chilean food.
This is awesome. What's in here?
It's a sea bass.
So we call it Chilean sea bass.
Yes.
You just call it sea bass because we're in Chile.
Yes, Chilean sea bass.
Did you know that?
The ceviche is cool, with a citric acid tang because the seafood has cured in lime juice. He says that for that, a Sauvignon Blanc is perfect.
It's very citric and very fruit.
It's very nice.
Yes.
Don't be shy with it.
Makes sense. Fruity white wine with citrusy white fish.
So
In Spanish, salud.
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 For the next course, we have a Chilean twist on a classic Italian dish, crab lasagna. Though it's white, crab meat is very rich and was served with pasta and a creamy cheese sauce, even richer, which calls for a more robust wine.
Red wine.
Red wine.
Yes, I prefer red wine.
But not just any red, this one comes from a grape that is about as Chilean as you can get.
You know Carmener grape?
No, but I heard he's very nice.
Carmener grape is typical from Chile. It's just in Chile, not in other countries.
Oh.
Wait a second. I actually know all about that. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare to be wowed with a Zane Lamprey intelligent moment.
This is a unique wine because this used to grow in France, but an epidemic came and wiped out the grapes, right?
Here's the deal with that epidemic. In the 1800s, a nasty aphid-like sapsucker known as the phylloxera swept through Europe, wiping out many grape crops, reducing the Carmenère grape to near extinction in its native land of Bordeaux, France. but a few were saved. And now the Carmenere grape is grown in limited quantities in parts of Italy, Australia, and the western US. But in Chile, it's grown in mass quantities without the fear of attack by the dreaded phylloxera, which doesn't thrive here. So, how do I know so much about this grape?
I actually sorted the Carmenere grapes at a winery. I worked for a day. I got my hands dirty because I get a lot of flack from the crew. And this is what happened. Watch this. Look. You can look.
We're sorting grapes! We're grape sorting! This is the Vina Indomita winery in Chile's Casablanca Valley. Located midway up the slopes of the Cordillera de la Costa mountain range, cool sea air from the west prevents this region from getting too hot in the summer, yet the winters are also mild, reducing the risk of frost damage to the grapes. Isadora is a sort of wine chemist who works here monitoring the winemaking process and making sure everything's up to snuff. If you notice, look at how wonderful of a grape picker I am.
Uh-huh.
Would you hire me here? Could I have a job here?
No,
Why?
because you are, look this, it's a bad grape. You are not working very well.
The reason we're sorting these red grapes is because they were harvested this morning. Bad one, bad grape. But in truth, most of the grapes grown in the valley are white. For instance, the Chardonnay grapes that have already been harvested and pressed are currently in the early stages of fermentation in these giant steel tanks. Oh, it's milky.
Yes,
How old
because
is it?
No, it's not finished yet.
It's milky because it's only recently been pressed, but not filtered, meaning the pulp and skins are still floating around in there. How long has it been in the tank for?
1 week?
A week?
Yes,
So it has a little alcohol?
a little, yes.
Right now, she estimates the alcohol content is only around 4%. It's carbonated, right?
Yes,
It's a little bitter. It's fizzy because the yeast is actively converting the sugars into alcohol. So why don't you tell me if it's okay. It's good? Good? After a couple of weeks in the tanks, the wine will reach its desired alcohol content of around 14%. Then it'll be filtered and put into wood barrels to mature. Actually, I like it. This much. That was me. Did you see? All right, so he's not impressed. Bring us some fresh glasses of wine before the sun goes down. Because what happens when the sun goes down? I got a party. I got a party in my pants and it's just dying to get out. But he is about to impress upon me the joy of a good dessert pairing. Ah, la pièce de résistance. Chilean apple cake with a dessert wine that the Miranda House winery in Chile makes from the Muscat grape.
It's with a sweet wine.
A sweet wine.
Yes, late
Okay.
harvest. Late harvest.
Late harvest wines are wines that use grapes that are allowed to ripen on the vine. And to further explain their benefits, I give you the professor.
Thank you, Zane. Grapes, the ripening fruit. The more they ripen, the sweeter their juice. The sweeter their juice, the sweeter their wines. So drink a late harvest for dessert time.
Yeah. Thanks, buddy.
Salud.
Salute.
It's like honey.
This is what I would call a sweet ending to a nice night.
That's sweet. Normally I don't like sweet drinks because I'm sweet enough.
But it's not gonna stay sweet for long because this sweet Muscat dessert wine has an evil cousin that I cannot avoid while in Chile. It's a potent potable made from the Muscat grape known in these parts as pisco. And tomorrow, I'm gonna get to know this stuff pretty well. Maybe too well. Coming up, can I survive a day-long excursion into the world of pisco? Oh, that's horrible. I'm in Valparaiso, Chile. Known as the cultural capital of the country, it was referred to as the Jewel of the Pacific by early European explorers. For more modern-day explorers, like myself, it's considered a great place to party, starting at a bed and breakfast / restaurant / bar called Brighton.
What?
Just go for it, dude.
Oh, okay.
It's your program.
Oh, hey. Yeah, it's my show, but Christian, who works here, is going to take the lead and introduce me to Chile's national drink, pisco.
What is pisco?
Well, it's a distillation of the grapes. And it can be like, I don't know, 40 or 50% of alcohol, so it's really strong.
It's like grappa.
No, it's not. Grappa is rubbish.
The reason Christian calls grappa rubbish is because most grappas are distilled from the fermented juice of discarded stems and skins left over from the winemaking process. But Chilean pisco must be made according to strict rules in order to call itself pisco. First, it must be made from whole Muscat grapes. And, like champagne, those grapes must come from specific regions in Chile. For more on that, meet Daniela, the Chilean Muscat grape guru.
We have more than 300 days of pure sun here in the Elqui Valley and only 65 days of clouds. The dry weather that we have allows that many diseases cannot grow in this part of the Elqui Valley, so the grapes are very, very healthy, are very good grapes. Here in Chile we have a special law that says that pisco can only be produced in the 3rd and the 4th regions of Chile, with the grapes of the 3rd and the 4th regions of Chile.
According to Chilean law, any hard distillates made from anything other than Muscat grapes grown in these regions are not officially recognized as real pisco. And that has come to be a source of contention with Chile's neighboring Peru. Why? Here's the deal. About 500 years ago, Spanish explorers began making a grape-based spirit in the town of Pisco, Peru. These drinks are often made not only with grapes, but also with grape byproducts like stems and skins, and often include various combinations of sugarcane nectar, corn, and grains. These concoctions eventually came to be known informally as pisco for the region where they're from. Well, in Chile, some industrious booze makers decided to capitalize on the pisco craze. So they established their own strict guidelines for making it, mass-marketed on a commercial scale, and today they do not recognize so-called pisco from Pisco, Peru as real pisco. Get it? Obviously, that pisses off the Peruvians to no end. But I'll save that story for when I go to Peru. For now, I'm in Chile, and Christian wants me to drink the national cocktail of Chile, a pisco-based drink called pisco sour.
Are we gonna taste one at some point?
Yeah, of course.
I'm really thirsty,
I'm just
Christian.
waiting for the waiter.
Where the heck? I thought you ran this place.
Yes.
You should be able to go like that.
Right. Tráeme un pisco sour, por favor, Cristian.
3.
¿Qué pasaste? Oh, 3?
What'd you say?
2.
What'd you say? Traemo.
No, tráeme.
Tráeme.
It's mean bring me.
Oh, okay.
Bring me some pisco sour.
Tráeme dos pisco
Jesus,
sour.
your Spanish is really bad, dude. All right, cheers.
I don't think we say cheers in Chile.
We say salud.
Salud.
Yes.
Salud.
Salud. Ah, nice, right?
That could be deadly.
You like it?
Yeah, I like it. It goes down really, really easy.
You see? It's like a drink a juice of lemon or something, but really, really like, I don't know, sweet.
It's very sweet. It makes my nipples pointy.
Yeah, I can see that.
Thank you.
I'll have Christian show me how to make one of these later. But first, he suggests some nicknames in honor of our future as drinking comrades.
What about Maverick? You like that?
You want me to call you Maverick?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Cool.
Can you call me Goose?
Yes, I can call you Goose.
So it would be Goose and Maverick?
Yes. Cool.
Hey, Maverick.
What? What's up, Goose?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Can we go in and learn how you make a pisco sour?
For sure, dude.
Let's
Just
do it.
go.
Let's go. Come on.
Let's go there.
No, don't tell me to go. You're gonna come with me.
All right.
Maverick,
You're the boss.
you're my wingman. Are you not my wingman?
No, no, no.
You don't leave a wingman, dude.
All right.
You know what? I think I can do this. You go like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
But what I need is ice. So I have actually ice in my hand. And I put a shot of this,
Yeah.
and I take an egg white.
That's
it. That's
all
it.
right.
That's it. And then I take
Lemon juice.
This is lemon juice.
Yeah. Do that.
Did I put this in?
Yeah. Do it. Do it. Oh, you are like a moment of the cocktail, dude. So
Then I
right,
put this
dude.
in like this. I take a little Angostura bitters.
That's yeah.
Oh yeah, time to taste. Oh, that's a f***ing horrible.
It's good. It's good. It's really good. You make it so good.
Whoa. So what went wrong?
It's really cool. Mmm.
Time for a 3 sheets instant replay. Upon review of the tapes, it's clear. Goose put in too much pisco, too much egg white, and he totally forgot to add sugar. And judging from the look on Maverick's face, I'd say he agrees. This pisco sour is just sour grapes. Okay, so I was a little distracted. But fortunately for you, we have a 3 sheets mixology manual. To make Maverick's perfect pisco sour, you combine 2 ounces pisco with half an egg white, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 2 ounces of lemon juice, then shake it with ice. Pour it into a glass rimmed with sugar and add a final dash of Angostura bitters.
You like it?
Wow, that's good pisco sour. Good enough to put a smile on anyone's face. Maverick assures me that there's much more to experience in Valparaiso. But first, we part ways for some post-pisco siestas. And then we meet back up at Cafe Vanilo, a little bar in Valparaiso's Happy Hill neighborhood. All right, I see. Well, if you're gonna drink that much, you might as well finish it. Finish it. It's your own verb. You have control over that. Explain it to him.
It's so many verbs. You have to do like this.
Okay.
The owner here serves his own craft brews called Cerro Alegre, named for the hill that Cafe Vanillo is located on. One's a blonde and one's a brown. I like the brown. It has nutty aroma and an effervescence that is pungent and strong. As we sip on the house favorite, my new friends point out our unavoidable future.
That's true.
That means you have a hangover?
Caña.
Caña.
Caña in Chile. Caña.
Caña.
¿Cómo es?
Solamente in Chile.
With an axe.
So-
Como axe.
Like an
Hacha.
axe.
Oh,
in the head.
Yeah.
Like an axe into the head? Well, to make my Kanya even worse, the partiers I've joined want to start playing a drinking game.
Which?
Tom.
Which?
You can initiate a game of Witchu at any time by making a quick movement with your arm and shouting.
Which?
The person receiving the gesture must counter using the same arm with a block by saying, with a fist-like gesture, swaying the movement back. The receiving person can also continue the movement in the same direction by making the Witchu gesture and announcing, Witchu! If you're unable to make one of these 2 movements, it's a foul, and you receive a stiff penalty, a drink. Woo! Yes! As the game continues, darkness quickly comes down upon us. The lights out is a hint from the owner that it's closing time. Coming up, are they gonna have to kick us out of here? I have no idea what's going on, but I like it. I'm in Valparaiso, Chile, drinking beers and playing Witchu. But the owners keep turning the lights out on us. I'm gonna take that as a hint. The beauty of a game like Witchu is that you can play it in the dark. We're getting kicked out?
Yes.
We know we want to stay.
Oh no, you have to leave.
No, we're gonna stay. We'll hang out. Give me the keys and we'll stay.
Oh yeah, that could be a good idea.
So, knowing when to say when, we take our Chilean drinking party to the street.
Gotta go.
See that one?
We gotta go, dude.
No, why?
You gotta go.
Dude?
You have to. You gotta get
That's
out of
what
here.
she- oh,
You gotta get out.
Don't kick me, dude. It's for you,
got kicked
part,
out.
dude.
You
You are
got
so
kicked-
grown. That's what it is.
You got kicked out. You got kicked out.
Bye.
After a marathon drinking day that started with Pisco sours
Nice, right?
That could be deadly.
and ended with beers and too many rounds of Weechu, I think it's time to wrap this thing up.
Yeah, do it, dude. Do it.
Go to hell, Curtis.
He's all right.
8 a.m. the next morning, and I have this foggy memory of dim lights and flying beer cans.
He's all right.
And I'm told around here, the locals like to clear their heads with seafood. So I head to Caleta Portales.
What is the cure for the hangover?
Sopa marina.
Okay.
Sopa marina. It's a seafood soup.
Seafood soup.
Yes.
Okay.
Fish and shellfish.
I'm allergic to shellfish. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. What's that? Is it dead? That's a barnacle?
Yeah.
And to go with this delicious dish, my host, knowing this is a drinking show, decides to add a little something I know all too well by now. For some reason, it seems like I've known Mr. Pisco for quite some time.
This is literally hair of the dog. Pelo de el perro. It's an expression. Not bad. You know who makes a mean one of these? I make a very good one.
Oh, that's a f***ing horrible.
Drink. Well, if you're gonna spit it out, then I'm not gonna give you any more. So this is typical to cure a hangover.
The best.
It's very interesting and has a lot of textures. One texture that comes to mind is slimy. That's a texture. Is it, you right?
If you can slime a hangover, I think I've done it.
Salud. I feel better. I don't feel necessarily better. I feel different, which is good.
What a trip. From the hills where great Chilean grapes are grown.
Do you ever give thanks to the tanks? Like you ever say thank you?
No.
You should.
To the fine wines and killer spirits they make. From the good mixes to the bad ones.
It's really cool.
From the beers to the drinking games.
We're getting kicked out?
Yes.
We know we want to stay.
Oh no, you have to leave.
Chile, a great place for top guns to hone their drinking skills.
Cool. 3 sheets, obviously.
3 sheets with.
Yes.
With.
With a really good.
What's my name?
Your name is. All right, Zach.
You call me Zach.
No. That's.
You don't even know my.
Delete
Zane.
that. Delete
Zane.
that. please.
Zane.
Zach Lampley. Zane's Lampley.
Zane's? There's no S.
Zane's Lampley.
Zane's Ramfrey.
Sam's Lampley.
Sam's
And well for it, Zane Lampley.
Nice.